Hey everybody, Pastor Will here with a Monday moment, and we're going to talk with you a little bit about some of the things we talked about on Sunday at church. We talked about making disciples. What does that look like? What does it mean to make disciples? And one of the questions that I posed, well, two of the questions I posed. One was, who are you making a disciple of Jesus for the transformation of the world? So who in your life are you discipling? We should all have someone. We've all been called by Jesus in the Great Commission to make disciples of all nations. And so who are you discipling? Do you have someone that you're discipling? And then the other question was, who's discipling you? Who is it that's leading you to Christ? Who are you? Who do you look up to in the faith and get advice from and seek things out? And I want to encourage you to try to figure that out, both of those questions out for yourself this week. If you don't know the answer, pray and ask God to bring those people into your life or reveal to you the people that are already in your life that could be someone you disciple and someone that disciples you, because this is part of being a believer in Christ, is this discipleship process, rubbing shoulders with other people that love Jesus. So it's essential that we find those people in our lives that we're mentoring, but also being mentored ourselves. It's one of the most beautiful things in the church is being discipled and discipling other people. So pray to God, ask that He would show you someone to be in relationship with on both of those spectrums. Hey everybody, I'm glad you're watching. Julie and Jim and Nikki and Karen. Just saw you, Karen. Hope you guys are having a great evening. And I hope you have people in your life that you can look to for spiritual advice and counsel, those things. If you don't, I pray that you do find those people to connect with. And then also, it is imperative that we are discipling other people. It's more important to me than even coming to church on a Sunday morning, is making sure we have those relationships that we're pouring into people, the love of Christ. Who are you pouring into? Your resources, your time, your effort. You need to have relationships that you're pouring your life into, because that's where true discipleship happens, is in those relationships. I said on Sunday, parents obviously have kind of a built-in discipleship component to their lives, but sometimes as a parent you kind of get into this mode where you forget that you're supposed to be discipling your kids to love Jesus, and that is your main role in their life. So take it up and do it. Other thing I want to encourage you this week with is the Methodist Church is making a big decision this weekend about LGBTQ people being included into the life of the church and how that will look in the future. And so please be in prayer for people that are making those decisions for the Methodist Church. Please lift them up in prayer, and this week the Methodist Church in prayer as they make those decisions, because it's not an easy one. If you think there's easy answers to some of that stuff, then you haven't really sat down across the table from someone that really holds the opposite opinion of you. And so I would encourage you not just to pray about it, but engage in conversation with people that have differing viewpoints than you do on it, because sometimes we have to admit that we might be wrong about some things. So that is my Monday moment for you today. I hope you guys have a great evening and have a great week. And I'm out of here. Peace. Love you all.